Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to another Mattel figure review. Now, I've got to start this off with a bit of a confession. This is actually the second time of me doing this figure review. I did one earlier and unfortunately when I came to edit it, the background was doing this kind of crazy wave thing, which is quite ironic because the figure that we're going to review is Surfer Sting. So the fact that the background was waving around kind of makes sense. Normally what I would do is just delete the video and move on, but I thought I'd show you a bit of it so you can see exactly why I felt the need to do it again. So here it is. This is early 90s Sting in attire that is, well, quite iconic really, because this is, you know, kind of day-to-day attire, if you will. Part of me thinks I probably should have kept it, but I found it quite distracting when I was editing, so I thought you guys might as well. So anyway, moving on, that explains why I've got an empty box and a figure already out of the box. But this is what we're reviewing. We're reviewing Surfer Sting. It's part of the basic range. This is the packaging anyway. There's a picture of Surfer Sting on the front. Other ones in this series, Sin Cara, John Cena. That's a nice Sin Cara as well, by the way. John Cena, Roman Reigns, which is a pretty cool figure, but I'm waiting for the Elite. The Miz, which is alright, and Becky Lynch, who has got a really moody face in this figure. Not in real life, she's got a lovely face in real life, but in this one she's got a really moody face, so I called her Becky Grinch. But there is an Elite on the way that looks much, much happier. So that's the packaging, and as we said, you know, the figure is already out. So, before I talk about the figure, I just wanted to mention like the reason why I got this, because I do already have the Elite Sting. I think this Elite 40. I can't quite remember. I know it was around that bit. I gave him the belt. He didn't come with the belt, but I think that is a fantastic Sting. I really love this Sting. So yeah, there was that Sting, and also I've got the Great American Bash Sting, who is over here. Let me grab, there he is. And I like this one as well. I know there's some flaws with this one. A lot of people talk about the boots, but I do think that that is just really detailed, well, really detailed figure, and yeah, I like it a lot. I really like it. So I've got that one, which is a Surfer Sting. I've got that one that's more of a vigilante Sting. So why did I bother getting this basic? Well, the reason that I got this basic is because for me, Surfer Sting was the best Sting. It's the Sting I remember from when I was a kid, and from when I was like really young. And I wasn't really into WCW. I was more a WWE fan, WWF at the time. But the only superstar that resonated with me from WCW, the only person that I could have named when I was really young, was Sting. And this is the look that he had. You know, this is like a Nitro Sting. This is a week in, week out. This is a standard Sting outfit. And you know, like this Great American Bash one, this is something that I know he wore once, but I don't think it's something that he wore on a regular basis. I could be wrong with that. Honestly, as I say, I'm not a massive WCW fan, certainly not enough to sit here and say that he never wore this more than once. But I know, I remember seeing him in this attire, and for me that just gives this figure more value. The fact that when I think of Sting, this is what I think of. The fact that this is a basic as well, and it's got that $9.99 kind of price point in the UK, $12.99 maybe, an absolute push. But it's, you know, it's a great entry level figure. If you don't have a Sting and you're not too fussed about Sting, you know, you don't need that Great American Bash attire. You don't need the Elite Vigilante or a defining moment or anything like that. You just want a Sting for your collection. I really recommend this. I think this is a great look. So just looking at the figure, there's no major surprises. He's got the kind of like flat top hairstyle. He's got the little rat tail on the back as well. You know, no tattoos or anything. Body type looks about right. You know, he was jacked. He was pretty, you know, he was a big guy. Not massive, not like Ultimate Warrior, but he certainly wasn't like a cruiserweight either. His face paint, you know, brilliant. Love the fact it's lime green. It matches his attire. I love the neon green boots as well that are just, you know, a different shade. As well as that, you've got the scorpion on the side there, which I think is really cool. It's just, it doesn't do anything amazing, but it doesn't do anything wrong either. And for me, because this is the Sting that I remember from my youth, I'm giving it a Ty Dillinger. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. There is nothing I can mark it down on. There's no reason for me to hate on this figure. I really like it. And yeah, okay, it doesn't stand up to an Elite or a Defining Moments, but I'm scoring it as a basic, as something that you can pick up for relatively, you know, a small amount of money, you know, pocket money or a couple of weeks pocket money or something. I think this is a good addition to any collection. I really do. I rate this highly. So, yeah, 10 out of 10, Ty Dillinger. Awesome, guys. Well, thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully this version of the review finally makes it to you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, really would appreciate it if you could. If you enjoyed this video, then I'd really appreciate it if you'd give it a like as well. And hopefully I'll see you again next time. There we go. Bye, guys. In fact, I wonder if I'll get all Stings to say goodbye, shall I? I've got them all. I've got that one. Where's the other one gone? Look at this. This is a multi-Sting goodbye. I can't really get. Oh my god, how am I gonna do it? There we go. Drop the bat. See you guys.